activity with you before I forget about it. So hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe so that we can get more content. So I wanted to share this with you that I've been waiting to share. This is for the toddlers. So again, you can do this activity with them by them painting the around the this is a painting tape. You know, the one that you use when you're painting your house and you don't want it to go all over the wall, so you want to paint around that. Because last week we did the letter H. I want to make sure that we continue with the H. I shared some activity earlier about the letter H and also the letter G. So actually not G. It was G and B, sorry. So again, I wanted to make sure that I shared this one with you because toddler will find it fun for them to color about anything that you give to them. They like to paint. So again, I have paint over here that is in a small bottle. This is the jar that it came from Amazon here that they can use with their fingers. If you want them to use their fingers, they can paint with this paintbrush here. We're gonna paint with this paintbrush so that way we can get a lot of paint out of that one. So I wanted to make sure that I use colors, different colors that they can see. Color through, I have a different color background versus the color paint that I have. So again, I'm gonna take my paint. Toddlers will touch that and then you just paint around the tape, and then once it dry, I will take it out so I can show you what it looks like. But again, that's what you want them to do for you. The toddlers will do that, and then we'll pick up the paint tape later so I can show you what it looks like. So again, we are tracing the letter H, and it's so important that they are exposed to a lot of painting activities in the classroom, and also support them with a lot of fine motors, because it's so important that you are doing that. So a toddler will paint this for you. We'll let it dry, and I will pick it up, pick up the tape around it, the paint tape around it, and then I will share with you what it looks like when it's dry. So again, have them do this activity in the classroom. That way that is supporting. So they can choose their own colors, give them choices to choose whatever color they want, and you paint it like that. And I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'll pick it up later so that way you can see what it looks like. So again, I wanted to make sure that I shared that with you because we've been talking about letter H last week and also this week with your toddlers. So you want to make sure that you are doing some activity, some art activity that you can support them. Again, it's so important that you're doing art activities with them. So this is letter H. As you can see here, we talked about that this morning. H for hat, H for house, home, horses, anything that start with letter H that you want to make sure that they can get exposed to, you have that in the classroom. So I wanted to share this one with you. I'm going to do another one in a minute. But again, this is what it looks like. I'll share with you later once this is dried and ready to peel. So again, I'm going to have the other letter with a different color. And I have that here. You can make them choose a different color, or you can use the same color. But for the purpose of this activity, I'm going to use a different color. So this time around, I'm going to use this paintbrush. And then I'm going to paint with it. Toddler always have fun with paint. They love to paint. They love Play-Doh. This is why you're doing Play-Doh. So this time around, I'm going to use purple. As you can see here, I'm going to use purple. And I'm going to drop some paint over here on top of it. This paintbrush here, not so much. And then I'm going to paint around the letter L. L for lamp, L for lion, L for like, L for love, L for lamp. Anything else to start with L, you can talk about that. So we're going to paint around it, and that's the activity. So again, it is